science building. That's where we taught home ec. And that's where I got burned and almost died, right there, where that building is. If the refuse pit was right in the middle of the plot, and the contractor had come to the hospital to build a maternity wing back at the back. And the government inspector was there, and he wouldn't approve it just yet. And he was going to have to take time to look it over and the plans and all of this, you know. And the contractor was here to start. So he came around to me and he said, "Bud, I'll start with your building." And so he has a whole crew of people there with everything ready. And I had all the materials for this. And lo and behold, there was this pit right in the middle where that building is. And they had dumped branches in it and papers and waste of all sorts. And they were cleaning all that stuff out. And a cobra snake ran in the pit and the workers all came out. So that now we had another problem. We couldn't fill the hole right in the middle of where the building was going to be. I sent down to the maintenance shed and asked for a half-gallon of paraffin or coal oil, and they sent back a half-gallon of gas. Said we were out of coal oil or paraffin. So I poured the gas in there, and then when I tried to light it, the wind was blowing similar to this, maybe not quite so hard, and the fumes were drifting toward me, and it all evaporated. And the vapor went up my trouser legs and up my shirt sleeves, and I couldn't get the match to stay alight to get down in the pit. So I took a little stone like this, wadded a piece of paper around it, struck the match to light the paper, and the gas exploded around me. Blew my trousers off. I mean, they up the seam completely, and the seam completely over there, and up my shirt. Burned me all over on the shoulder and all on the arms here and down. Blew the skin off my arms and all my hair, my eyebrows, my eyelids, lashes, all of that. And that's my story about that building over there, Jordan. And I jumped on my little putt-putt motorbike and ran by the forts, and I hollered at Giles and said, "Giles, I'm hurt, I'm burned, please come." And he came running behind me. I didn't make it quite to the hospital, and I fell and went unconscious. And I woke up about an hour later, and Dr. Ford, one of Enport, was cleaning up my arms and trying to get the sand out. But that was a learning lesson, that when you can almost lose your life and the Lord give it back to you again. It was a precious time for me, Jordan, to see how important it is for us to stay out of panic mode, be a bit more careful, and cherish the time that God has given you. I learned many lessons here relating to teachers and students, and I've seen so many of these students come out to be leaders in government and teachers. Numbers of them have been teachers here at our secondary school, and some of them have been in Parliament, and others have gone to the States and are teachers there, professors of all sorts, and several have been doctors. Many have been nurses. So a whole generation, or a whole 50 years, this past 50, of leaders have come out of this school system right here.